Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, again to yet another episode of Ultimate Top 5. This is actually our first ever episode, so you know I'm really excited for this one. It should be a blast. It should be a blast of the past. In this edition of Super Top 5, we've got a great game, the Rocket League, and this is basically a game where you drive and alright, so we're just gonna jump right into number 6. This one is actually sent in by CaptainSparklez himself, ladies and gentlemen. And this is actually a remarkable play. You see, he starts it off by hitting a triple axel spin into the wall, and then he rushes on this, hits him in the butt, and then just ball goes wham, ball goes flying, right? And this is what we like to call a pool cue shot. This is the double-decker pool cue shot, and we call it this because he actually just rams the guy in the ass, right? And he causes a chain reaction between him and the guy's butt. He hits the guy in the back, and the guy goes flying. It hits the ball, so it's like a chain reaction. The guy hits the guy goes flying from him hitting him, and hits the ball, and then it like gets boosted by the guy hitting the ball. So the ball goes flying, and it just happened to go in the net. Alright, coming in at a whopping number 5, this next video is sent in by XxBam for apples, so, you know, it's bound to be good. Now, XxBam for apples really pulls this one out of the gate with a really good one, because this is something straight out of NBA 2K Jam, ladies and gentlemen. It's deceiving at first because it looks like it's just a normal goal, you know. It looks like he just popped his hydraulics and did a front flip in his moving vehicle and tail-ended the ball, and the ball went right into the net. But it's really good. Check out the replay. Upon further investigation, this is no ordinary dunk. This is a classic alley-oop scenario. There's the alley. There's the oop. And there's the poop, baby. And as if that doesn't rock your freaking socks enough, ladies and gentlemen, he does it again right afterwards. No cuts in the video. Look at this. The man comes flying in full speed, does a little axle twist, and then bam! There's the alley oop. The alley oop scoop, I think, is what the major leagues call it. Yeah. You ever seen those classic street ball sessions where you got Shaquille O'Neal, you got Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and you got Squilly Willie in there, and they just it's bam, 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 and then he slams it down, and the hoop like does a 360 and like launches into orbit. Like, have you ever seen that? That's exactly what happened right here. That's literally the one car to another. They had some communication. Bam, bam, boom, and I don't know what else to say. All right, and coming in at a super whopping number 4, we've got Damn it, I broke my foot, and he's really packing a punch. Not a kick though, because he broke his foot. Oh man, that was improv. This wasn't scripted. There's no getting around it, no beating around the bush on this one. The man rides up the wall like a half pipe, ricochets into a triple axle backflip gainer off of the ball, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't seen that in James Bond movies. That's like 008, if you know what I'm saying. Cause I mean, wow, that was pretty damn good. All right, this is number 3, baby. He hits the ball right off the bat. They're zooming down the field. It's a line drive. We got his teammate there. They're gonna score, baby. All right, blasting off into number 2, we got Crotch Rocket, and he's bringing something a little more what's the word I'm looking for? He's bringing something a little more zesty to the enchilada, if that works. You know, this game isn't just about soccer. This game is not just about rockets, leagues, balls, tires. It's not. That's irrelevant. I mean, it's not irrelevant, but it's not all that's. Look at this finesse, ladies and gentlemen. He rockets through the air into a board slide on the ball. This man has just brought Rocket League to Tony Hawk Pro Skater 6. on the PlayStation 3, and this is I don't even know what to, and the other team doesn't even know what to do about it. They're just sitting there in disbelief that a man could grind on a spherical object. I mean, it's all right. You guys know the deal. Number one, it's ultimate top 5 tradition to let my right hand man Thomas decide the clip for number 1. It's all up to him. He chooses the clip. I roll it, and we just get the ball rolling, baby. Oh, hey, this is my clip. This is me. Oh, Thomas, how could you? What is this? What is this? Some kind of joke? Is this a joke? Really? Thomas, no. Thomas, do you realize that I'm trying to run a show over here? Well, you think this is a comedy show? You think I'm a joke? You think my whole life's a big joke, don't you, Thomas? I'll tell you what's funny, Thomas. Farts. Farts are funny, Thomas. Not this. Not humiliating someone on live television. I got an audience. You make me sick, Thomas. You make me sick. They're never gonna let me live this down. Do you know I'm gonna get so much shit for this, Thomas? Pack your bags. Get the hell out of here, Thomas. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Ultimate Top 5, the Rocket League edition. We've a word from our sponsor, Fruit by the Foot. They got something for me to takes bite of Fruit by the Foot rope. Damn, John, this is a really good Fruit by the Foot rope. I wonder how long it is. I bet you this is 3 feet of Fruit by the Foot rope. Pulls out tape measure to measure the length. Oh man, I already took a bite out of the Fruit by the Foot, so there's no real way to find the exact measurement. And that was a Fruit by the Foot sponsor. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, chase us down on this page, and link this video to your Habbo Hotel Super Suite, and you might be eligible to win a couple of Snickers bars, and wrapped in Fruit by the Foot. You ever seen a pig in a blanket? It's like with the hot dog and the bacon. Well, this is like a Snickers candy bar, but it's wrapped in Fruit by the Foot. So it's, I mean, I don't know, I haven't had one, but it's got sugar, so I don't know. I mean, it's probably good. Hey, if you like this video, you should tell a friend. There's the join the flock button up there. You can also click this box. It'll take you to my 9 Monsters League of Legends trailer. Riot Games, they hired me, and I did a really good job. Okay, bye.